Now we do love bias binding here at Splendid Stitches, it's so versatile. So here I want to show you how to use bias as a waistband on a gathered skirt. We're using wide bias folded and pressed in the middle as the waistband. So it's already pressed here, and as you can see it's got a side zip. So the first thing to do is to mark the quarters on the skirt to ensure an even distribution of your gathers. I'll mark this with pins and safety pins just to make sure that the middle and both sides are properly marked, so you've got something to match up with. We then measure the waist to make sure it's got your desired measurements, and then measure up the bias waistband, leaving a little bit of allowance at both ends as well, just to make sure that this matches your measurements and will fit the skirt as well. Don't forget to mark the middle and the quarter points so you've got something to match up with. And there we go. You then pin your waistband to the skirt, right side to right side, making sure you match up your quarter points, and then make sure that the gathers are evenly spaced all the way along. So this is why we marked everything before, just to make sure everything is neatly lined up, and leave a little bit extra at the end just to make sure that you've got something to put a popper on for closure at the end. Once that's all nicely pinned and the gathers are evenly spaced, you can fold it over to see that the raw end will be closed, and then it's time to sew. You do that and fold the bias all the way along, very gently, making sure it's all matched up. You then fold over the waistband, pin down the inside, making sure that will all be gathered in when you stitch in the ditch, all the way along, leaving that space for a popper at the end. And then top stitch, waistband all the way along, catching the little seam allowance on the inside, making sure everything is neatly spaced and even. And then pop on the popper to make sure that the waistband sits neatly and flat, the raw end isn't closed, and bingo! You've got a new waistband, plain and simple. Ta-da!